Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on what has your special and specific person been realizing about you, their thoughts and feelings about you, and about where they wish to take this connection. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. And I apologize that, again, I've been out of it. My health has just not been on my side lately. I've been quite sick, still trying to recover, but I'm hoping to get back to normal this week. So I do apologize that I haven't been doing as many readings, but thank you so much for your love and support and for sticking with me through all of these years. For those of you who've been part of the Live Tarot family for a long time, you know how much I love and appreciate you. And if you feel that you like your reading today and you would like to support the channel, the best, easy, and free way to do it is by subscribing, because you may not know how much that actually helps the channel. As well as, please do give this video a like, because that also shows YouTube and the algorithm that we have a message here of love and joy and peace that is worth spreading, because I love doing these readings for you and just to give you that clarity so you can make great decisions for yourself as you move forward in your life. So as this year is coming to an end, as I said, I just want to take this time to wish you all, happy holidays, and wanting the absolute best for you now and in the coming new year. So today I have 3 options for you. You can pick from group 1, group 2, group 3, or you can choose them all and take the messages that resonate. You'll also have options on how to choose. So you can choose by each deck, or you can choose by crystal, and we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well. So you can choose your zodiac sign as well as your person's, and you can combine readings. So just be gentle with yourself. There's no right or wrong answer here, but if you're at that place where you really want a personal reading, you want to go in deep on what's going on in your unique situation, then I recommend you do the live reading experience with me. I love seeing you on video call, and it's so healing and transformative to be able to connect to spirit right there and ask questions as they come up and get those important answers. I also offer video recorded readings, so you can go to livetarot.com/readings and you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath, see which of these you feel most guided to. We are also going to have timestamps in the box below for everything. So for group number 1, we have the Selenite, and we have this deck right here. For group number 2, we have the Rose Quartz and this deck right here. For group number 3, we have the Jade and this deck right here. Okay, and let's go ahead and assign zodiac signs. For group number 1, we have Taurus, Libra, Pisces, and Sagittarius. For group number 2, we have Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer. And for group number 3, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, and Leo. So go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started with group number 1. My beautiful group number 1 that chose the Selenite, as well as Taurus, Libra, Pisces, and Sagittarius, but don't feel limited. That's just to help some people choose. What have they realized, or what are they realizing now about you? So we're going to start with oracle cards. And then we will also do your tarot. What are they realizing about group 1? Let's see, we have fear. We are all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Choosing your path, all is possible. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, there may be some sort of a silence or slowing down in this connection. I feel like this person is realizing that things may have gotten too intense too quickly. I think this person that you're dealing with, group 1, is definitely someone who is very exciting. You know, like they may come across as somebody who's very unique. Like, you know, they may be very intense. Like when they go for things in their life, they just go all out. They seem to be very driven about things. When their attention is on you, you feel really amazing because they have that intensity, right? Like there's something exciting, there's something sexy, there's something very attractive about this person. But I think the thing they are realizing is that they do tend to kind of like, you know, burn too quickly, right? Like they can get very excited and then their fear or whatever, their hesitation or whatever it is comes up, and then they kind of like stop. So I feel like this person may have been like this with you. Like initially it was very exciting. It was, you know, like you almost feel like all their attention is on you. They're so passionate about you. They want to spend time with you. They want to talk to you all the time. I'm getting the energy that this person may have been very, you know, put in a lot of effort in the beginning. You may have been like texting all day with this person. You may have been talking to them for hours, and then something happened and all of a sudden it just kind of slowed down or came to like a standstill. And then you almost feel like they pulled the rug from under you, right? You're like, wait a second, what happened? Like we were talking all the time, like things were progressing. So I think this person right now, they may be like, I'm getting a very kind of like 4 of Swords energy from this card. This person may have really kind of slowed down. They may have kind of gone inwards. They may have some sort of a pattern of getting very excited, going all in, and then pulling back. Okay. And that can be very, very hurtful. I feel like this person is also realizing that they have hurt you a lot because of this behavior. They may have been very like, oh, you know, like I'm a different kind of a person. I feel like they also saw in you that you are very unique, you're very special, you're very different from others. And I think that's also part of why they were very intensely coming towards you. I also feel like this person is kind of realizing that there is a part of them that is weird, you know, and it's almost like they're like, okay, can my weird mesh with yours? Like, can my weird align with or connect with your weird? Like, we all have that, right? But I feel like this person definitely has maybe more of an eccentric personality than other people might. Like, there might be something about them that is very different from other people. And I feel like they're also recognizing that there's something very different about you. And it's kind of like, well, it's bringing up some sort of fear that they've kind of met their match. Like, you know, like they can't just play the same kind of patterns with you that they've maybe played with other people, right? So there's something about you that scares them, but in a good way, in the sense that they're like, wait a second, okay, I've kind of always been in and out, you know, intense and then pulling back. I've kind of done these patterns with other people, but you are different. You are not tolerating these patterns, okay? You may be somebody who is like, look, you know, either you're in or you're out. Like, choose your path, okay? Choose your path. Yes, you know, you are weird. Yes, I am weird. Like, we all have that. But all is possible if we choose that we're going to work through this. So I feel like right now they are trying to decide, you know, what path is it that they truly wish to choose with you and this connection. I feel like, again, you're the fact that you don't give in, that you don't, like, you're not afraid of them. You're not afraid of their intensity. You're not afraid of the fact that they pulled back. Like, you are very solid. I feel like they're realizing that you are kind of this solid, very stable energy, and they're not going to just rattle you. Okay. So your strength right now is definitely scaring them. Okay. They're not used to people being as strong and as like self-aware, as like very kind of like in your own element, in your own power. They're not used to that. So I feel like in their going back and forth and in their kind of very volatile kind of way of being, they're starting to kind of second guess that. I feel like you're the first person who is making them kind of rethink or regret the patterns that they're used to in relationships. So I think that's another thing they're realizing. What else are they realizing? Two of Wands, a lot of passion. We have the Seven of Cups. See, that's the thing. This person kind of confuses themselves because of the way they handle things. Mother of Pentacles. Okay. There, I feel like there you are right there. Very, very stable. But that stability is something that they are going to have, they're trying to decide, you know, where does that fit into my life? Six of Wands with a beautiful rainbow. Okay, so see, I feel like this person has a lot of passion towards you, a lot of passion. Two of Wands. Okay, they know that it's time to make a decision. Are they going to let their fear get in the way? Are they going to let their confusion be the driving force behind all of this? Okay, for some of you, I do feel like there's a third party situation. I feel like for some of you, this Mother of Pentacles energy is you, and for some of you, this Mother of Pentacles energy is somebody else in their life, some sort of a third party. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, the reason why this person is acting like this, the fear that you're bringing up in them, right, needing to choose a path, you know, coming towards you intensely and then slowing down, it might be because there is still some other relationship in their life, okay? Some other, you know, energy there that they are still tied to in some way, okay? But you have stirred something deep in this person, okay? And now they're kind of trying to figure out, they're very afraid, and they're trying to figure out, okay, what is it that I truly want? What decision do I need to make? Do I follow my passion, the passion that I'm feeling for you? Do I choose that? Or do I kind of stay stuck where I am? So I feel like for those of you who there is that third party, that's where this Seven of Cups confusion is. And with the Six of Wands, like wanting to kind of, you know, take it slow, move forward, and keep trying to gain some sort of clarity on what they want. For others of you, if there isn't a third party, I feel like this Mother of Pentacles energy is you. You know, you are this, like I said, a very stable, clear, focused person, right? Like, you are not confused. You are not trying to make a decision. You may have already told this person, I choose you. Six of Wands, like I choose you, and I wish to take steps towards making this connection work. And so this person is not as stable as where you are. So let's get some clarification here. Spirit, can you clarify, like, what is this Two of Wands? What is this choice that this person is realizing that they need to make? Yeah, the Tower. See, okay, so they're starting to feel that there is a urgency, okay, in the choice. Like, see, again, like I said, they know, and they're afraid that right now, if there's a silence, if there's been a slowing down, that you're not going to wait around forever. You may be giving this person some space right now, because they need to come out of the Seven of Cups. They need to be more clear on what it is that they want. You are clear. You may have told them, I choose you. I choose to move forward with you. But if you can't make that decision, I'm not going to be around forever. The Tower. Like, at some point, you know, either you've already left and you've already given them that space, or you have told them that that is what you're doing. But they feel like, okay, I need to get my stuff together here. For some of you, you may have even like ended this abruptly. You may have just said like, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to give you some space. Like, and so they're really feeling the urgency. They're feeling the time element of this. Can you please, Spirit, clarify that Seven of Cups? What's the confusion about? What's going on with this confusing energy here? Ace of Wands. What they should do. See, Ace of... So there's a lot of passion. Look at all this fiery energy here. Okay, a lot of passion. They know that they have to do things differently. If they wish to be with you, if they wish to step up and choose this path with you, whether it's a third party or not, Ace of Wands, they know that they're going to have to do things differently to meet you where you're at. Okay, for this, because Six of Wands, again, all of this fiery energy. And look, we're even getting like a fiery energy from this Tower. It's like there's so much passion, there's so much like draw towards you, and it's like they know that they have to do things differently if they want this victory, because this is about moving forward. Even if it's incremental, even if it's like step by step, it's still about moving forward towards victory, towards having this relationship with you. So let's see what else. Is there any action, Spirit, that this person wishes to take? Or where is this going now in the immediate future? Ego. Fertility. Appreciate. Peace. Observe. Okay. So, yeah, so I feel like, again, remember, we felt this from the beginning to this. For some of you, there may be some sort of a silence or a separation with this person, right? You may have given them some space because you didn't like, you know, some of the things that they may have been doing through fear. They may have had some fear responses, some trauma responses. They may have been in their head a lot. We're also getting ego, okay? So there may be some sort of an argument, a disagreement, something where you feel like they're really focusing on their ego instead of focusing on the relationship. They're letting their ego and their fear kind of make the wrong decisions in this. So I feel like this person, again, is realizing that as well. They're definitely observing you, okay? So if you've been in silence or separation, even if it's for a small amount of time, they're definitely trying to find things out about you. They might be like, you know, secretly stalking your social media, or trying to like figure out what you're doing. You may have been silent. You may have been very cold to this person because you feel like they need to kind of prove, you know, themselves to you. They need to kind of show the effort of whatever it is that they want to have with you. So right now it's like, you know, they're feeling, you know, if you have withdrawn from this person, they're feeling it. They're definitely, it's working. They're feeling, you know, their pride, their fear is all coming up. Have they lost you? Because I feel like this person deeply does appreciate the more that they are disconnected from you, or there's a distance between the two of you. They're understanding and appreciating what they had. It's almost like you don't appreciate what you had till it's gone. So this person is deeply appreciative, like they're very grateful. They're understanding like what they actually had with you, and they're starting to regret the loss of that. I feel like they're also realizing that, they wanted to create something with you. They want to invest in growing this relationship, but they're also realizing that there's certain things about, their own triggers, their own issues, their own fears that they do need to release. Okay. And maybe part of the slowing down that we saw here in terms of them kind of being a little bit more withdrawn and trying to ask themselves or understand the reasons why they come in really hot and heavy and then they just retreat, pull back. Why do they keep doing that? I think this is something they're realizing that they need to deal with. Okay. There's certain things about why they behave this way that need to be released in order for you to actually grow this, in order for them to actually grow something real with you. So I do feel that this person is coming to an awakening. They're coming to a deeper realization. They're feeling with that tower. I feel like they're definitely feeling the urgency of time, that, that you are a really wonderful person who's not going to just wait around forever for them to like kind of get it. Okay. So that's all coming to I feel like it's all kind of coming to fruition. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. That is at livetarot.com/readings. You can see my menu there. You can also order the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is the one that's right here, and the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur deck for those of you who have a spiritual business or would like to create a spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA. They're $20. They're great gifts. Free shipping. They will get to you very quickly. All of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the rose quartz, as well as Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer, but don't feel limited. That's just to help some people choose. So let's see, what is your person realizing about you and this connection? We'll start with your oracle cards. And then we will also do your tarot. So we have acceptance. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Interesting. So I do feel for some of you, this doesn't have to be for everybody, but there is some sort of a long distance issue here. Okay, it might be geographical. Where you guys, live a little bit further away from each other. I feel like there may be some issue here about, them wanting to see you or traveling to see you, or you traveling to see each other. I feel like for those of you who are in some sort of a long distance situation, this person is realizing that that's probably why there's been certain kinds of misunderstandings between the two of you, or some sort of a distance that becomes emotional because somebody's not understanding the other person, or whatever are those circumstances. Okay, so for those of you who aren't in a long distance situation, I feel like there may be some sort of distance emotionally right now. Okay, where I feel like there's some sort of an emotional distance, and this person is trying to figure out where that's coming from. Okay, like there's a part of them that, you know, it's like they want acceptance. And I feel like there's something that they feel like you don't accept them in some way. Okay, there's some sort of an emotional distance that's happened because there's either this person feels judged, and I'm not saying that you're judging them, but for some reason in whatever are the situations that come up between the two of you, whatever are the challenges or obstacles that come up between the two of you, within those they feel judged, or they feel like they're not accepted for who they are. Okay, and so part of it is that I feel like this is not just, again, I don't know if it's accurate, but I feel like that's what this person feels, but it comes from a pattern in their life. I feel like this person has definitely struggled in their life to feel accepted by other people. They may have some sort of abandonment issues or childhood trauma issues where they never felt fully cared for or accepted by the people who raised them. Okay, and because of that, it's almost like they look at the world from that perspective, you know, because they didn't feel accepted by those closest to them. They're highly sensitive to feeling either put down, judged, or not accepted by new people, you know, like by romantic partners, by friends, by, you know, colleagues, right? So I feel like this is a very deep wound for this person, and it is a trigger. So they may take things more seriously around this idea of acceptance, and they may be highly sensitive to that. But I feel like they're starting to realize that that's not a good thing. Okay, so if you guys are going through some sort of tension or conflict right now, I feel like this person is realizing that maybe they were triggered and they were very reactive with you, and you actually weren't trying to judge them. You weren't giving them disrespect, or you weren't giving them a lack of acceptance. I feel like they may have been triggered into feeling that way, and now they're trying to, like, you know, maybe backtrack and be like, wait a second, I think I overreacted to this, you know. I feel like one of the other things that they're realizing is that if they truly want to be happy, if they truly want to build, create, or rebuild a relationship with you, they're gonna have to find their own happiness first. Because I do feel that this person struggles with just being happy within themselves. Okay, like they, you know, there's definitely a sense of sadness around this person. I wouldn't be surprised if this person definitely dealt with depression or anxiety at some point in their life. And so I feel like they struggle so much to be happy within themselves that it's very difficult until they heal this part of them, until they work on this part of themselves. It's difficult for them to be happy with you, because I feel like what happens to this person, and they're definitely realizing this, they're realizing it, that as they get closer to you, they push you away because they don't know how to accept that happiness. Okay, like that's another issue this person definitely has, is that when they do feel happy, when they do start feeling secure, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a friendship, whether it's even secure at their job, they may somehow push it away or sabotage it before it can turn on them. Okay, because they feel that essentially, eventually, people are not going to accept them. Okay, so that might even be a reason why this person emotionally distances themselves, and may even physically distance themselves. Like they may even like kind of like leave town, or like they may like literally go away somewhere, you know, to be alone, or to, you know, feel like they put some distance between themselves and whatever is they feel is not accepting them. So right now, I feel like this person, if you are in separation, they're missing you a lot. Okay. You know, if they have left town, or if they have gone away somewhere when, you know, to kind of get distance, they're definitely missing you. They're feeling your absence. They may even be fantasizing about what it would be like if you were back in their lives, or you were actually with them. There's definitely a pain that they're feeling around that. A pain of missing you, or a pain of being in separation from you, and realizing that, hey, you do accept them, but they're kind of like used to, or kind of always preparing for the rejection. What else? What else is this person realizing? 10 of Cups. The World. Four of Swords. Seven of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so see, this person, they are realizing that if they continue this pattern of being easily triggered, of feeling like anytime, you know, there's some disagreement, that they're the ones who are being judged, they're the ones who are being criticized, they're realizing that they're never going to find the happiness they seek. I think with you, they feel like it is within their grasp, like it is possible to have this 10 of Cups. It is possible to finally feel accepted, loved, cherished, emotionally content. Because I do feel that this person is not emotionally content. Their entire life has been about emotional dissatisfaction. Their entire life has been about seeking that 10 of Cups, seeking that real belonging, that real acceptance, and not really ever getting it, especially from maybe their childhood, okay? So this is why, again, it's interesting we're getting the World energy here, because I feel like this is about them wanting completion, you know, wanting to come full circle and wanting to feel that satisfaction, you know, that no, I can have this. My world can be full of love and acceptance. I feel like this person is definitely realizing that they're afraid that you are going to leave them out in the cold. Like you're going to just say, okay, I've had enough, you know, this is not the world I want to create. And also I feel like, again, we're getting this far away places, world travel, we're getting this like distance. So again, for some of you, this person may be geographically distant from you, right? Like, so that's adding to the problems. But I love the fact that we got the 7 of Cups in reverse, because that also tells us that they are realizing that this confusion is going to make things worse. Okay, like they cannot continue on with letting their past patterns, their past conditioning, their past traumas to keep them in a very confused state where they're not making good decisions. They're not choosing love. They're choosing isolation. They're choosing distance, right? And I think I love the fact that they don't want that, okay? So they may be taking their time right now to kind of, you know, 4 of Swords, like introspect. It's time to look within for them. It's time for them to look at why they might be sabotaging something really good. If they have something really good with you, why are they trying to destroy it? Why are they trying to sabotage it? So let's get some clarification. What is going on with this World's energy, Spirit? Can you clarify this World energy? Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So see, I feel like that's coming from the sense of, you know, wanting to be emotionally communicative with you. I feel like they want to communicate their emotions with you. They want to be more clear on what those emotions are, but I think they struggle in the communication of that. They're coming through with the Page's energy. So this person will definitely reach out to you if there's been a silence. They will definitely reach out to you, but again, it may not be the most, like, you know, clear communication. I feel like they do struggle communicating their emotions. You know, they struggle communicating whatever are those fears or those traumas that they have experienced in the past. So I feel like they will reach out to you and they will say that, you know, they don't want this separation or they don't want this emotional or physical distance between the two of you. But Page of Cups, like, they may not be the greatest, again, at communicating what they're actually feeling. You know, it may take some time for them to be able to open up fully. Okay, so let's clarify the 7 of Cups in reverse. What more can you tell us, Spirit, about that? 4 of Wands. See, this person they definitely want to be with you. Okay, so this is also another card of, you know, feeling like you've reached a point of union, of communication, of celebration, of something that has come together. Okay, so again, I feel like this person, we're getting a lot of energy here about them not wanting this relationship with you to end. Okay, they don't want this ending. They want to actually come out of the confusion and into this Four of Wands, which is the celebration of their union with you. Okay, but with this Page of Cups, I feel like it's going to require some sort of, you know, deeper communication. If you guys are long distance, it's going to require you coming together physically. Spend time together, look in each other's eyes, spend physical time together, bridge that distance, emotional and physical. We're getting mystery. So let's see what else is there any action they wish to take? Where is this going? Regret. Split energy. Union. See? Masculine energy. Okay. So you see how this person knows, okay, and they do regret. They do have regrets about the fact that they have acted towards you in a very split energy sort of a way. Again, and it comes from their lack of feeling accepted in their life. You know, I feel bad about this because I almost feel like they're realizing that maybe they are punishing you for the sins of other people in the past. Like they tend to punish you for the things that other people did to them in the past. And I think that shows up as the split energy. Okay, like an emotional distance, or I'm going to distance myself because you don't accept me. I'm going to distance myself because you are judging me. You know, they understand and they definitely regret, okay, that they've been kind of, you know, triggered into, you know, a type of behavior that is not about you. The behavior is coming from their unhealed issues with the people in their past, whether it's their parents, caregivers, whoever it is, or even exes, you know, other people who have really let them down. So I feel like this person is realizing that, you know, that they regret that. They regret that split energy. They regret that they've been mysterious with you. I feel like this person has definitely maybe not told you about what these traumas are. They've been very mysterious. They've been very secretive. I feel like they regret that as well. Like, I feel like they want to open up to you. I feel like there's a special message here. Like, if you're watching this for the masculine, it's definitely a masculine energy that has been secretive, that has been withdrawn, that has been kind of reassessing their own like masculinity in terms of like, okay, what do I see for myself here? How do I want to define myself? I feel like, but at the end of the day, it's all coming back to, this is very Four of Wands energy. So it's all very much coming back to their desire to have a union or a reunion with you. Okay. This is beautiful Four of Wands energy. This is also about reconciliation. So I feel like this person is definitely coming around through that Four of Swords, through that introspection, seeing that they should not be punishing you for the ghosts of the past. Like, they should not be punishing the people from their past through you, right? Like, you are not the scapegoat. You are not the person who has to pay for that. They have to get over that. And I feel like that's the central regret here. But I do love the fact that they are coming into that understanding. And through that understanding, they're coming into deeply desiring that union with you. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could have the live or the video recorded. It's at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. This one right here is the Twin Flame Oracle. I also have the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who want or have already started a spiritual business. These are on Amazon, great gifts, FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you very quickly, and they're at a great price right now for 20 bucks. All of the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the Jade, as well as Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, and Leo. But don't feel limited. That's just to help some people choose. So what are they realizing about you, group 3? We're going to start with your oracle, and then we will do your tarot as well. So what are they realizing? About group 3. You have self-love, the right way, learning to create what you desire. Finding a sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So I feel like this person is someone who has definitely been taking you for granted, okay? I feel like this person has been giving you the kind of attitude that is kind of like, oh, I know you're always going to be there, okay? There's something very deep in this person that feels that they are not going to lose you, okay? And that might be at the kind of foundation of why they've been behaving the way that they've been behaving. There's something in them that has realized that you deeply love them and that you do put up with their nonsense, right? And I feel like this person, if you have finally gotten to the point now, group 3, where you have said, I'm going to do things the right way, like I'm done putting up with your nonsense, because I do feel like for many of you, you have distanced yourself from this person because you did tolerate a lot. You did put up with a lot because you love this person, because you have a good heart, because you are a good human being. You thought, okay, if I give this person my acceptance, my understanding, my love, if I'm there for them, then, you know, maybe they will see the value in that. They will value me more. They will be there for me. But I feel like for many of you, this person, instead of seeing your value, they took you for granted. Okay? They acted like, oh, I can do anything I want now because I have you. You know, you love me. You're always going to be there for me. I can come in and out of your life. I can blow hot and cold. You know, I can, you know, just do whatever the heck I want. And I feel like if you have finally put your foot down, this person, or if you're about to, like say you're considering, you know, moving away from this person energetically and emotionally because you're like, I've had enough and I'm not going to be anybody's doormat. I am not going to be taken for granted. I feel like if you're considering that or you've already started doing that, this is a very good thing, because what it's doing is this person is realizing that the energy between the two of you is shifting. Okay. I do feel in this situation that there is some sort of a power dynamic. Okay. And again, and I feel like unknowingly you may have created this because you're a good person. You felt like this person has gone through a lot in their life. I feel like you may have felt a lot of compassion for the traumas or the challenges that this person has gone through. You may have encouraged them to practice more self-love. And then you realize that the more you gave them that understanding, the more you kind of excuse their behavior saying, oh, you know, it came from their traumas, the more they kind of like took advantage of that. So I'm not saying this is a bad person, but I feel like they did take advantage of the fact that you gave them a lot of unconditional love, and you may have given them that love and support before they actually earned it. So now they're realizing that you are practicing your self-love. You may be distancing energetically and emotionally and even physically because you've decided to practice love for yourself in the same way that you were encouraging them to do it. Okay. So now they are feeling that energy shift. Okay. And it may be slow for this person. I do feel like this person kind of, comes to these realizations over periods of time. It's not like a direct, fast kind of energy. This person is definitely more of a slower moving energy. So over this time period, they are realizing that you have stepped away. You are practicing self-love. You are creating your life the right way. Okay, in the same way that you may have encouraged them to do it, now you are practicing it yourself. You are finding a different sanctuary. Now, that might mean that you are focusing on yourself, your goals, your dreams. You're practicing on your own growth, your own spiritual expansion. I feel like this person over time, again, is starting to, because they took you for granted, they acted like you're always going to be there so they can do whatever they want. I feel like they are also now starting to get very afraid that not only are you in a glow up, you're glowing up, but you might also be finding sanctuary with someone else. Okay, so I do get the vibe here that you might be like starting to open yourself up, group 3, to new love, to other partners who invest in you, who see your value, who don't take advantage or who don't take you for granted. And this person is starting to sense that, at least energetically, if not by watching your social media or observing you in some way. Because I feel like they are seeing you, or they're experiencing you becoming very powerful in the present moment. Like whatever you are working on in your life right now, whatever you're doing, they are feeling that glow up. Okay, they might even be seeing it. Depends on how public you are, whether you do post things on social media or not. But I feel like this person is realizing that you don't really need them. Okay, you may want them, you may like them, they may be the person you would choose to be with, but if they can't choose you, if they can't treat you right, they're realizing that there's plenty of others who will. Okay, and it's not just like you're not dependent on them. Okay, so I feel like they're beginning to deeply realize that as well. So let's see what else are they realizing about group 3. 8 of Cups. See, there we have it. You are walking away. You don't need them. You may want them, you may love them, but now they're seeing that you don't need them. Page of Cups. So they're going to come after you, but it may still be on the lower effort end. 3 of Cups, yeah. 4 of Cups, yeah. Okay, so see, this is why I feel like this person, all cups energy, okay? So whatever is going on here between the two of you, you may not think it is, okay? Because this person might be silent right now. You might be like, wow, I haven't heard from them in a while. Like they must have forgotten about me, or, like they don't even think about me anymore. But no, I feel like even though they are silent, you are having a deep emotional impact on them, okay? Especially if you're the one who walked away, especially if you're the one who's turning their back on them right now. You're not really reaching out. You're just letting them be. Like I said before, you're focusing on your own glow up, right? You're putting all of your energy back into yourself and your life and your dreams and your goals. They feel it, okay? They are feeling you slipping away. They are realizing that they are losing you. You are slipping away from them, okay? And I feel like they are struggling with the shutdown of their own emotions. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know what to do. There is a bit of an emotional unavailability in this person. And I think that's exactly why you have tried to be there for them. That is actually why they, took you for granted, because this person is definitely coming across as somebody who is emotionally unavailable. And their way of dealing with their emotional pain is to shut down. Okay, that's how they deal with their emotional pain. They may also be right now kind of dealing with the loss of you or missing you by like partying, going out and trying to distract themselves. Okay. For some of you, there could even be a third party situation where this person, has some other person who's kind of like on speed dial. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when they're feeling lonely, when they're feeling like they need some validation, like, they have somebody, somebody on the side who kind of gives them that validation. That's not for everybody, but I'm getting some sort of energy there as well of like them not being secure enough to just focus on what they wish to grow. And so they distract themselves when they feel the pain, when they feel the suffering, they distract themselves by partying with their friends or going out or just kind of like, having some casual people on the side. But I feel like this person, and we're going to get clarification here, you're still going to hear from them. Okay, Page of Cups. They're still going to reach out to you, but it's, it may be very kind of lackluster, right? It may be something like as simple as just three words like, hey, how are you? Or hey, hey, what's up? Or how are you? Like, I don't feel that they are going to initially, send you some long explanation or some long apology or anything. I think they're going to test the waters and see like how you respond. Okay, so let's get some clarification on this Page of Cups. Can you tell us more in terms of this communication that may be coming in from them? Yeah, Six of Swords. Okay, so they're gonna okay, so they're playing a game right now where they want to see if you have truly moved on or you're just giving that impression to them. Okay, they are gonna call your bluff. So if you have kind of been neglecting them, ignoring them, not reaching out to them, not texting them, not calling them, they may right now, again, because they have taken you for granted in the past, they may be calling your bluff. They might be trying to see, is it real? Okay, so they may reach out to you, okay, because they're realizing that they're losing you. But with the Six of Swords, it's almost like it may be very brief because they want to see whether you are truly moving on, okay, whether you're truly letting them go, or you're just kind of like playing it cool for now. Okay, so I want to know more about this Four of Cups. What's going on with their emotions right now? Can you please clarify that Four of Cups, Spirit? Two of Swords, see? So again, this person knows that they have a decision to make, okay? But there's something about them being in their head a lot, them not opening up their true heart space energy, and then them taking decisions towards you and this connection with a blindfold on. Like always in their head, not in their heart, not seeing things clearly, deciding not to see things clearly, and then making decisions that are, that are not going to help the relationship, that are actually going to hurt the relationship. Okay. So this person is definitely, they have like veils over their eyes. Okay, they're definitely lying to themselves in many ways, and I feel group 3, that is not something that you have control over, right? Like this person, in order to manage their emotions, in order to keep some sort of emotional distance, from not feeling the pain, not feeling the suffering around maybe losing you, they definitely lie to themselves. Okay, they say, well, I don't need it anyway, I'm okay, I don't need love, I don't need, acceptance, I don't need, like, I'm fine. Okay, so they pretend, and that's how they protect themselves. But underneath, they totally know. Underneath, they realize what the truth is. So let's see, is there something they want to do? What's happening next? We have Ascend, Material World, no. Big goals. Pause. Yeah. Okay, so interesting. So I feel like this person, at least for the time being, they're not being honest with themselves. Okay? They're very much trying to hide their emotions. They're very much trying to push their true feelings for you down. Okay? Because it's not your fault. Has nothing to do with you, and I don't feel group 3 that there's anything right now that you can even do. I don't think there's any action you can take to make this person change or to flip a switch in their mind or to change them in any way. I feel like this person is very stubborn, okay? They know how to shut down their emotions, okay? They know how to be emotionally unavailable. So for the time being, for this immediate future right now, it's like they need to ascend to a better place, okay, spiritually. They need, if they are going to come to you as a partner, the partner that you deserve to have in your life, they know deep down inside that they need to expand, they need to evolve, they need to ascend. Like they need to be more self-aware, they need to be in touch with their emotions, they need to express their emotions to you, they need to open up to you. And I feel like they know this, and yet they are choosing for the moment to be shut down. Because there's something that they don't want to admit. There's something they don't want to feel. I feel like this person runs away from their emotions, okay? And at the same time, they don't want to lose you completely either. So that's why I feel like Page of Cups, you will hear from this person, but it may not be satisfying to you. Like what they have to say to you may not satisfy you, okay? It may feel very like it's a no veiled as a yes. Like, you know, like they're like, oh yeah, they're communicating, they're reaching out to you, but underneath that, it's still not a hell yes. Like, I want to be with you. I've decided that I'm ready to open up and be vulnerable and love you the way you deserve to be loved. There's still a resistance underneath that. And I feel like what they may do is they may reach out to you with an excuse of, oh, my work has been so busy. Oh my gosh, I have so much going on. Oh, you know, I'm dealing with some financial issues, or I'm dealing with job issues, or I'm dealing with my business. My business is really busy right now. It's very overwhelming because of the holidays and this and that. They'll have a lot of excuses, okay? But the excuses are just covering up the fact that they are on pause. Like they have like paused their heart, paused their emotion, and it has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault. Okay, this person is where they're at because of themselves. It's because they have work to do. They are unhealed and they don't want to express or feel the deeper emotions, and they would rather hide and bury and repress those emotions underneath their material world excuses. Okay, but essentially at the end of the day, they're all just excuses. Okay, so I feel like right now, if you have separated your energy from this person, that's probably the best thing you can do for yourselves until they work this out, or until they get to a point where they're ready to really open up and feel something. Because right now they just don't even allow themselves to feel anything, and so there's nothing you can do to change that. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. This bottom one right here is the Twin Flame Oracle. I also have the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who have or want to start spiritual businesses. These are Amazon FBA, free shipping. They're at a great price right now, $20. It is such a great gift to also give to a loved one. All the links are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.